Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookian. This is the last video for tonight. This is my diary video, my video blog for 8/28/2013 or 8/28/2013. Now, I've done a lot of videos today, advice videos, etc. I like to keep Angela entertained as well as make her happy, and I'm glad I can do those. Tonight, Aaron's tooth's wobbly, and as I said in the previous video, he's very, very cranky at the moment. I asked him on some advice, and he really got snippy with me, very snippy. I asked him about some wine. I believe it's this one. No, I believe it's this one. No, that's one I can't. I believe it's... No. Ah, here it is, this one. I asked him about some wine. This is one of my specialty wines. I'm not going to open it. And I asked Brother Aaron if it's possible if I can drink some of the other wine. He says the wines he hasn't tested yet that he wants to try, I cannot touch. As his quote-unquote word. So I said to him, so what am I supposed to do? He just said, well, his tooth's cracked and we're breaking it off daily. I mean, he ate a corn dog today and it hurt, broke off a chunk. And he says, I should have inhaled the corn dog because I thought you'd want one, Rita. So anyways, tonight's simple. I'm going to go through this while I play Breath of Fire 2. I got my clipboard ready to go. I'm going to go count out how many of each one off the list so I can mark it on the paper, so when I do the videos, I'm just going to go boom, boom, boom on the videos and get them out of the way. And then Miss Angela can enjoy them at her own what do you call it, leisure, enjoyment. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy with the videos, the way they came out, So I'm quite happy, on that aspect. Now, when it comes to the wine aspect, he was just really, really snippy. So I'll have to figure that out sooner or later, because frankly, it's the way I'm going. So on that aspect, so yes, I have to look over my calendar. There's something I got to add to it. I just can't remember off the top of my tongue. I also got to boot up the other computer and add some stuff to the shopping list. Again, I can't remember what it was. I think it was something to do with the Safeway ads. I'll have to look it up, but that's tomorrow. So yes. Otherwise, everything is good as good can be, minus a few minor errors. And the project I am working on. This here is my food inventory of what I still have for the month, including freezer and everything else. And if I'm running out of stuff, then I am. But right now, it's all good, So I'm hoping to get some deals. Like I said, I've already looked up the ads, so I'm just waiting to go shopping. I also want to do some looking around and take some adventure time this coming month to go to a couple of the secondhand or thrift stores. I just want to check them out. So with that said, I'm actually very, very happy and very, very stoked. I also want to say I got some projects I want to do that require me doing some research on YouTube myself. So on that way, I will be doing very well when it comes to everything that I can think of, when it comes to the project. This one's my latest project. When it gets done and the videos are pumped out, then I will be resting comfortably, because that's all I'll be doing is videos one day, which means it'll be a video-thon, which means I will be bringing out plenty of videos just on video games. So nothing much to report. Like I said, Breath of Fire is coming up. I am going to watch some movies tonight. There's one I want to watch again because I keep missing parts of it by dozing off. It's called Black Hawk Down. I also want to watch behind. What is it? It's called something about the enemy. something illegal engagement or something. You know, I can't remember the name of it offhand, but there's the end game, which I've seen. Then there's you know, Black Hawk Down, and then the last one. Hold on a sec. The last one is Rules of Engagement. That's what it was. So those are the ones I'm going to be trying to watch this coming week. I also, like I said, got some wine to drink. My wine selections, by the way, just to share with you, is one's called a Vointner. It's really good with fish, actually. Salmon is really good. It's a salmon wine, Vointner. This one here is a good salmon, too. It's a Pinot Grigio out of Italy. Yeah, Pinot Grigio. And then the other wines I want to try, which I haven't tried, is a nice Merlot. Yeah, a nice Merlot. A nice Cabernet Sauvignon, which goes good with steak, by the way. It's a steak wine. My favorite, the AOP Minor Voice. This stuff is delish. I'm getting a case of that next month, really dirt cheap. But before I decide to order a case, I got to get something for Angela's birthday. So this is another Cabernet Sauvignon. I gotta say, this one, once you get into it, is really good. I had some one night when I was watching the movie Poseidon, and I was just loafing around. However, tip about this wine is I drank it over the course of 5 hours, and the next morning I still had a hangover. Makes you wonder. And finally, this one, as I said earlier, the one that Aaron wants to try, the Shiraz. I also am planning to pick up some of my favorite Pisano wine from Carlo Rossi and see if they got any other flavors on a Safeway. The Walmart doesn't have a good selection of Carlo Rossi. However, Rite Aid has wines, boxed wines from time to time. Black box ain't bad, but you're paying a premium for 4 bottles in one box. So I highly recommend, yeah, it's like 3 liters. I highly recommend a 4 liter or 5 liter box. Franzia is not bad if you like their crisp white in the summertime. Otherwise, it's not good wine any other time. Maybe light fall, but and like light salads outside of your porch. But otherwise, when it comes to wines, mostly reds are good. You get a nice Carlo Rossi, and oh man, it is delish. You just gotta earmark what you want to drink per night, and well, you know how it goes. So, yes. I can try some other wines out from my wine club, but I'd like to stick with the ones that I like. I mean, they got probably like 20 different whites, 20 different reds, and like 2 blush. And I'm not really a blush person, so it's either whites or reds. And when I have fish, I gotta have my whites, and when I have steak, I gotta have my reds. But I'm not having steak here because we're having it at the park. We're having these little picnics where we take our food with us to go. You know, now if I can find a way to bring wine with me without knowing, that'd be a different story to enjoy my steak. But so far, don't know. So, anyways, with that said, I got into it with him with that. I still got to go see the apartment manager. I have to ask about the lease rules, whether it's month to month or year to year. Otherwise, I'm screwed. So, with that said, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments in the box if you like. And please add me as a friend if you like. Thank you, and have a nice day.